the belief factor has already done its work. Because, and we've not said this before, we are so appreciating this important and leading edge question. When something occurs that causes a launching of desire, beliefs that are contrary to the laws and how they work cause a launching of desire to understand how the laws do work. And even though the new desire, which your inner being then embraces, was born from not understanding, out of the not understanding was born understanding that then you got to figure out how to understand. Because your inner being stands knowing your power and knowing your value and knowing a path that's going to be pleasing for you and is calling you constantly. So as your inner being is calling you, and because of what you believe you're not coming, your inner being calls you more and you still don't come, and your inner being calls you more and you still don't come, and eventually there is a sort of crisis of experience that causes you to ask for something that you could never have asked for before if that hadn't happened. And your inner being holds you now steady in that new place that a part of you in your humanness came to. And then your inner being holds that place, holds it steady, and offers the frequency of it. And now it's easier for you to find it than ever before, because you, from your humanness, gave birth to it. So for sure you can achieve it. Because if this time-space reality has the wherewithal to produce a desire, it can produce the complete manifestation of the desire. You said, I'll go out on the leading edge and I'll discover things that cannot be discovered unless I am out on the leading edge. And once I discover them, even though I won't fully understand them, I'll send a rocket forward. And then your inner being said, and when we get that rocket, we'll contemplate it, we'll be it, we'll focus upon it completely, and we'll call you home to it. We'll call you home to it. And then we all said, oh, how pleasurable it's going to be to close that gap. No one can live without producing desire. But a lot of people have come to believe that as fast as desire is born, they should squelch it, because they feel the discord. We say, if you're going 100 miles an hour and you hit a tree, it's a big problem. If you're going 5 miles an hour and you hit a tree, not such a big problem. So a lot of people say we should all go 5 miles an hour, because then when we hit a tree, it's not a big problem. But law of attraction won't let you keep your speed at 5 miles an hour. And don't you admit it's more fun to go faster? So you say, yeah, it's more fun to go faster, but it's not fun to hit trees. So we say, watch where you're going. Pay attention to those limiting beliefs. And as you release them, or just deactivate them, or don't keep bringing them forward, then you can go faster and faster and have more fun. When you release thought, which means you release limiting beliefs, then you're unlimited. Every one of you has an inner being, and every one of you has access to all of this. But sometimes those like Esther, those like you, those like Jesus find alignment, and then with it find satisfaction and knowing, and then others who are in the vicinity benefit by what they know. There does not need to be one intermediary between you and your source. Just reach for the satisfying alignment with all that you've already created and consciously witness the results of what you are all about.